All right, hi, this is Atticus, and welcome to part 2 of Railroad Corporation 2. We're playing the early access. We're playing the generated map. That's a new feature that was just released with this latest patch. And we're working our way through all the functionality of that patch and the general functionality of Railroad Corporation 2. And so, just as a reminder, we set everything fairly hard. Everything's as hard as possible setting, except for the resources. So we've got a small map. We've got the highest possible license permit that we have to hit periodically. We've got the lowest starting capital of $1 million. We had 5 objectives that we've got to hit. And the one that we didn't put on the absolute hardest was the resources. There is a scarce setting, which was the hardest. We set it on standard or moderate or whatever they call it, the next to hardest setting, just because that kind of gives you the ability to build a little more robust network. And I want to kind of show some cool stuff along the way as we went. So we've done okay. We're still alive. That's the main thing. It's October of 1849. I think we started. Geez, I don't know when we started. When did we start? Let's see. Do we have a report that would tell us? Year to date, 48. I think. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I have to go back and watch the video to find out. Anyway, we've got this thing going on where we had wood in Gravelton. We had a coal mine here in Fort Willow, and we had grain and dust stone. So that was beautiful. We just kind of put them together, ran them across, and traded with each other to help them grow. Set up some passenger and mail. We got into did some lobbying and got some space here in industry slots so we could put a paper mill in Gravelton and start working on our paper. And we've been working on the grain out of the grain farm over here. And we've still got pottery to go, which means we're going to have to find clay. It means we're going to have to get into geology. We have looked at the lobbying a little bit. We're going to do some more lobbying this episode. I believe we left off, we were about ready to do this. We were going to get into the textiles because we've got cotton right here and a nice little town here close by. And let me see if we have the option to lobby again. No, we've got to wait 146 days to lobby in Gravelton. But we could lobby somewhere else. Like, for example, we could go to this little town here where the cotton field is. And we could go to lobby. And we could say, hey, give us an industry slot here. And it's such a small town, it's even, it doesn't even take high-level lobbyists. So let's go industry land and put somebody on that. And let's go construction tax. Might as well make it cheap or less expensive, I guess I should say. We're going to have the upkeep be low. That sounds good to me. And we could also ask for deforestation and put logging camp there. And what would be an easy way to get logs there, wouldn't it? We'll hold off on that. That costs some money and takes. Okay. So what we're going to do here is use our lobby to open up an industry slot. Then we will buy the cotton field, put in the textiles here, and have it directly feed. And then we'll link up Windsong, and we can go ahead and do that while we're waiting. We'll link up Windsong to the rest of our network so that we can then ship the textiles out where they're needed. And you can see that there's a city here, Snakebite Bluff, and then 4 of the cities that we've connected to need the textiles, as well as Snakebite Bluff. So we may as well just run, we may as well go to Snakebite Bluff and put something in there. Let's see, I'm going to go back to this one I can have my standard formula, good, bad, or indifferent, repair, and an extra track on each of these. And then we want to figure out our entry point into the system will probably be here at Gravelton. So, and I want to have it, rather than merging, this will be good. I just want to take these tracks here and move them. I'm going to go out, double track, and come across like so. And then do the same thing again with this one and come over here. And then we can delete, not that. We can delete this little stub right here and this little bit right here. And that doesn't look right, does it? Let's just stub off a little bit so that we can just grab this little piece right here and delete it, and then see if we can't come off of this. Come on. We may have to go out a bit and come back. Yep. Okay. Be that way, and we'll get rid of this little bit right there. There, that's a little better, and that looks like it should absolutely work with no trouble. Okay, now let's go down to, we were going here and here. We kind of missed this guy. We might have this one go up to both of them or whatever. But for now, let's go here. We'll run down here to whatever this is called. Snakebite Falls, was it? Or something like that. And we'll come in like so. And then we'll go from Snakebite Bluff. And we'll go from Snakebite Bluff to our new spot over here in Windsong Valley. And like so. Excuse me one moment. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, so get our signals in here. So we're all set up for that. Now they have passengers and mail, and they have passengers and mail. So let's go Gravelton to Snakebite with passengers. Whoops. And let's go same thing, Gravelton to Snakebite with mail. There we go. And then let's get about 4 trains. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a station? Yes, 5. Let's get 5 trains down there ready to go. By Memnon, and we'll go to Windsong Valley, yeah. And that'll be it. Just go there. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So we are locked and loaded and ready for that industry slot to open up for us. So let's let it run, see if we can't make a little money in the meantime. What else were we up to? I think we've got our paper being delivered. The paper being delivered. The grain we're slowly working on, and we can improve that. Well, if we build our own flour, I don't think it'll work for us. All right, we got our building upkeep done. Let's see the lobbying. Okay, we're still working on the construction tax and the industry land, so we'll wait till that one's done. Construction tax, and then we'll go build our nice new factory. So there we've got our land, and we may as well. Oh no, we don't want deforestation just yet. Okay. All right. Okay, now we have our land, and let's go put in our textile factory. Well, let's see. Let's buy that, and let's put in our textile factory, and let's tell the textile factory to buy cotton anytime. Make sure you have at least 5 in here from the cotton field. So this is all working beautifully, and that's all we need, really. Now we can just take these trains that we've already got loaded up down here. We can go here and say, take textiles to, now let's go to the longest one. Duststone. Textiles. Oh, we can't bring back anything, can we? Windsong, no, Windsong's too small for anything right now. It'll grow pretty quickly though once we start using both of these. Because the cotton field, you get some, every time you produce cotton, you get a little bit of growth. Every time you produce one of these, you get some growth. After a while, you end up with something worth having. And it'll take coal right now, so we'll set that up as well. See, so that's Duststone. And then let's go back here. Take our next guy here and load up and go to Fort Willow. And we'll take our next guy and load up with textiles and go to Thorn Ridge. And our last one here, I think, or next to last one, not sure. I think I may have lost track here. What a surprise. Gravelton. I'll take you to Gravelton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm confused. Brimstone. Oh, I see. These two are the. What are they? Oh, I'm at the wrong station. All right. That's Duststone, Fort Willow, Thorn Ridge, Gravelton, missing one. We did Thorn Ridge, we did Gravelton. Did we do Fort Willow? I think we did. Oh, man. Oh, it'd be nice if I was not quite so stupid. I apologize. Where are we here? It's these guys right here. All right. Duststone, Fort Willow, Thorn Ridge, Gravelton. All right. We don't have snake bite. Oh, because they don't take it. Okay. But it says it does. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I would edit this out, but too much work. All right. Snake bite. Go here. Go. There we go. Finally. We got our 5. And then we wanted to have coal coming in. Coal is coming from Fort Willow, so we can do another train. And we can go to Fort Willow and we can grab coal. And we can go to Windsong Valley and feed them coal to help them grow. And we should be good. We should have a nice little textile business up and running and profitable fairly soon, because it's producing already, of course, because we've got the factory right there, right next door to the cotton field. Very convenient. And we should see a train coming out of here fairly soon with textiles. Should be this guy right here, I would think. There we go. I believe it'll hold maybe 5. Maybe 6. Oh, Sundown Springs, is that relevant to us? I don't think so. Okay, we'll get 6 out of there. All right. Okay, so we got that up and running. So that'll work on that piece. Now we really need to get into geology. Let's see if we can go into more debt. 1.8 million in bonds. Well, yeah, we can go into more debt. Bond interest rate. Oh, no, we don't want to fire you. Bond interest rate. Yeah, we'll take you. All right, loans we're not probably as interested in. No, we'll take that one bond guy. That'll help us over here because we're going to try to grab some more debt. It says we can have 2.9, but this will only give us 2.5. But at 4%, man, we'll take that. Okay. All right. So now we got 4 million to play with. So what we want to do is we want to get geology going. And I'm just going to, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to use the Geology Institute approach to gather up a lot of troops. So we're going to hire everybody we're allowed to hire. Let's go ahead and get that level 2 as well. So Geology Department, we'll upgrade it. No, we won't. We're out of money. We're out of money? No, that's not right. Oh. The headquarters needs to be upgraded first. Okay. Geology Department, upgrade. And then we'll go out here for staff and hire everybody we can, which would be 6 people. And we also want to get some more higher level people to really make this work. So I'm going to go out here to Shadewood and we're going to lobby. Now it's too small. That one's too small. Here we go. We're going to lobby for social land. And then we'll go to, that was probably going to be too small, yeah. We'll go here to Cedar Brook and lobby for a social land. And when we get those back, we'll put geology institutes there. That'll give us 2 more level 3 geologists. Now we're going to go back to our geology department and we're going to look at this and say, okay, well, here's our footprint. We're looking for clay, quartz. We wouldn't mind some more coal. It really doesn't matter what we're looking for because I haven't seen any pattern like, you find clay in the areas near Mount No or Valley near, no, it seems to be totally random. If anybody knows anything differently, I'd love to know. So we have, now one thing they did change, here's a good change they made. They actually tell you how many you've got and they tell you how many of each level are not being used. And I recall saying that over and over and over again, playing Railroad Corporation 2 originally. All right, before this patch. All right, so let's find something that matches our 1, 1, and 4. That's not great. 1, 1, 4. That's not going to allow us to do. We could do something like that. We need a 2 and a 2, and a 1 and a 1. That'll do. And we've got 2 guys left. I need something that just takes 2 people. There we go. You guys go do that, and we've got some geology work started. And as I said, we'll use our funds to open up more social land. We could even think about hiring more lobbyists. That wouldn't be a bad thing to do. Lobbyists. Why not? We don't have a level 2, do we? We can hire. We could also level up, upgrade the department. We need a little more space. We're going to upgrade our headquarters, which actually is a good thing. Upgrading your headquarters just ups the value of a bunch of things. All your train stations cost less and less, as you go along. And you get more representative offices, which can give you more staff. So it just it has a lot of benefit to it. It's not just cost. So we're going to go all the way to level 3 on this, so we can hire whoever pops up, and then we're going to look at lobbyists, and we'll hire this guy. All right, and then we'll say, okay, where else could we lobby to get social land? Probably Eagle Crest. Lobbying, social land. We need 2 2s. Go get us some social land, guys. All right. As I said, we'll use those to put in geology institutes, and that'll allow us to have some more level 3 geologists to go out and look for the stuff we need. Because we're going to have clay for this, we're going to have quartz for this, and we need actually coal for both of them. Now, we do have a good coal source here, but I'd like to find more convenient and alternative sources. And we could probably, I think there's probably other coal on the map, isn't there? Yeah, there's one up here, which is nice. Bison Peak, there's a pretty good deposit, so that would be useful. And we could add that. I mean, we could do anything we wanted to now, but now we've kind of got it licked now, and it's becoming a more game. And you guys know I'm not a big fan of more games, but we'll try to do something. Let's just try to make sure we do everything. So let's look at contracts, see if there's something we can do with a contract. Do we have any of these cities like Eagle Crest? Don't we have that? We do. They have a contract for books, for 10 books. Is that the one we're already taking books to, like that guy right there? It is. So, that contract, we need to open up a trading department. So we'll do that, okay? And we can get employees, which would do things like more profit selling grain. Actually, that's actually a good one. Selling clay is not a good one because we would always own the clay and own where we were selling it. We would not be selling clay. Buying clay, we would never buy clay. It would be our clay. So that none of those matter. But this guy here, I think he could. Would he cover his own costs from grain? I kind of think he might. So why don't we just upgrade this department? We need a little more office space, so let's go back to here and upgrade again. And shoot, let's upgrade again. So now we've got, let's see, where's the one? Oh, depots cost 40% less. That's nice. Oh, that is nice. Because that would allow us to put a depot out far, out on the outskirts of our system and not have to wait on the trains to come from our original one. That actually has a benefit to it. So let's upgrade this trading department and see if we can't hire that one dude. Trade, merchant. Selling grain, we'll take you. Okay. We'll take you. And are there any geologists? There are. Higher, 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 higher. And I think it's time to do science as well. 14th. Oh, my word. Memnon upkeep. Ooh, would he pay for himself? What's our upkeep? Reports. Where would we see that? Balance sheet? Railroad liability. Nah, that's profit and loss. Here we go. This might have it. Year to date. Nah. Lifetime. The reporting is meh. Here, 49.48. Here we go. For a year, 1849 or 49. Is there anything that tells us our railroad's upkeep's 114, but I don't know if I don't know what's in that. But it could be 114. Let's just say that's it, 114. And this dude would save us about 25. Yeah, he would pay for himself. He would. Let's go here. And here and here. Okay, and let's get some researchers going. We'll hire him. We don't need 1,000 researchers. Research costs less. That's not bad. The Schenectady upkeep's irrelevant. Profit? Oh, wait, we moved to a different category. All right, we got this guy here. We'll hire those 3. Okay, so let's go to research and might as well use them. Let's get attractive effort. A couple of guys. Notice everything down here at this level is level 1 people, so we got overkill, but that's all right. And let's get our speed, I guess. All right, you guys get to work. And what were we doing? Geology. Now we have 3 and 3 idle. 3 2s and okay, so let's find something to be a good fit for them. Probably one of these yellow ones here. That would work. That would not. This would work right here. Let's go 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Go. And we got one guy idle and he can stay that way. All right. And, all right, go. I want to make sure we have head count our staff. We have room for 6 more. Here's another scientist. We'll take him. Here's more profit from selling grain. We'll take him. Okay. There we made our paper goal. Saw that. Okay, Eagle Crest has finished its thing, and here we go. Now we can go. Oh, there's so many good things we can put in here, but let's put a Geology Institute. And there we go. We got another geologist. And if we go out where we were, the other places we were doing, okay, social land here. Geology Institute for nothing. That's a good deal. For 11,000. And Geology Institute for very little here. These small towns are great. And now we've got, let's see. Now we've got 4, 2, and 2. Beautiful. Now we can take on one of these big boys, I think. We'd like to have something like maybe right here. 2, 3, 3. That'll work. we'll go 1, 2, maybe 3 twos. 1, 2, 3. At least level 2s, that is. And a 1, and a 1, and a 1, and go. That got everybody busy, and that's a big complex one. Good, good, good. Research. And we have, I think we have, yeah, oh, we just have one guy. Okay, go back. Here we go. Repairability. Our one guy can get to work on that. There we go. All right. So look how strong we are on this already. Now, new license permit for $1 million. So we'll pay that. Now we're good for the next 180 days. We're looking for clay. We're looking for quartz, and we wouldn't mind coal. Clay and quartz, of course, are the biggies that we want. And we could, keep adding stuff. I think let's just keep doing, I don't know, we don't need to do anything. We could keep doing, our grain's almost done. We can go down here and get grain. Do we own this? We don't even own this. We could buy this and have grain. I'll tell you what we could do is we could have flour down here. That'd be nice. And run flour out to all our cities, and that'd be really cool. We've got one guy. You go work on this. Okay, research is going. Raven Cliff Pass. I wouldn't mind having them connected. We could always use the grain. Like I said, we've kind of got this licked at this point. Just way too many options now. We could do anything. We were going to do that contract. I'm sorry. I got the trading department. Is it still open? Okay, books to Eagle Crest. We're going to sign that. Then we're going to look at this T20. He's already made a delivery. We missed it. I don't know what you guys were doing. You went to sleep on me. So we're going to go out here and say deliver to that. And what's our contract? 10, so 2 trips will do it, right? And what do we got here? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It works beautifully. So let him go out there, make a delivery, come back one more time, and then we'll have that contract done for $1.2 million. That'd be nice. Any other contracts we're doing? Thornridge bread. We're not doing bread yet. Well, here's some new ones. Flour. Dust stone paper. We could absolutely do that. Let's do that. Just to be doing it. So there's got to be one of these trains is delivering paper to dust stone. This is where I'd love to be able to click, like, what uses that? Show me all the trains that use this station. That may have a stop here. But we can't do that. So let's look at, it would be between Duststone and, where are we making paper? Right here, I think. Yeah. Gravelton and Duststone. So it's either going to say Duststone or Gravelton here. Now, it's not that one. Duststone or Gravelton. It's not that one. Gravelton to Duststone 25. It's not that one. Gravelton. Here we go. That's Brimstone Ridge. I'll bet it's around here. But I'm wrong. Crap. Maybe it's here, just waiting to load. Brimstone Thorn Ridge, Hollow, Brimstone. We probably don't have one. I wonder if they want a contract. No, they've got. So they're getting it. That needs to be improved. Being able to find these trains. Does anybody have a way they do it? I mean, who's got a cheat for that? Some way that you can get that done and actually find the train you're looking for. I find it very frustrating, honestly. All right, you go there. I'm not going to bring anything back. I'm going to copy you. Put a couple of trains on that. And if we ever see the one that's already lined up to go there, and we need this to boost its production. So this is something I said I was going to do and I haven't done. Now this is obviously not quite keeping up, so I'm not even going to do the math. I'm just going to level it up. And this guy here needs to get his act together. So come on up and make us some more paper. See if we can't get some of these trains moving with paper. And why is he, what's he waiting on? What are they waiting on? Why is T14 waiting? At least get him to budge forward. What is he waiting on? Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. All right, what did we find? We found more grain. We've got 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 3 and 3. 2 and 1, that would work. A 2 and a 1. Oh, there's 2 2s. And a 2, that'll do. There we go. And we got 2 left over. Here we go. You guys get to work. And I think we have more social land. I don't think I used them all at all. All right, we got one here in Duststone. We could do with that. We could do anything we wanted with it, but I think what we'll do is we'll buy it. That wasn't one of ours, was it? We have to buy it. That's all right. We'll get another geologist. We'll go down here. Buy this one. Get another geologist. Run up the price tag here. Spending money like it's going out of style. Geologist. And we've got 3 level 3s that are just sitting there. I think for now we'll give them an easy job right here. It's a little beneath them, but that's okay. I'd rather have them doing something. Okay, go. All right, we've got a whole lot of geology stuff going on. We finished textiles. We finished grain. We're halfway through the books. Oh, look at this. We got 10 out of 14 on the paper already. That's great. Are we starting to actually clear some paper? Yeah, not really. We're not keeping up. Let me think about this. We need 2 every 15 seconds. 1 every 7.5. This is making 1 every 5. But we're also trying to send logs out to people. So let's, oh, it's leveled up, okay. We could get some more trees, or we could go, let's see. These small towns are good, like Winsong Valley, we've already got them connected, and they will do deforestation. So let's go for that. Need a 1, a 1, and a 2. All right, go. Go get us deforestation, and that will give us a logging camp here in Winsong Valley, and we'll run it to Gravelton, which is where, right there, good. So I think what I want to do here is make a more direct route. So let's go add track, and there we just got a dud on one of our geologies. Okay, let's go up here like this, and we're going to run up here and join this guy. And I think what we're going to do is what? Well, let's take this station. Can I add a track? Yeah. I can add a 5th, and that's it. That's as far as they go. So we've got this 5th socket out here, so to speak. So I'm going to take it and move it over one like this. And that train gets out of the way. And then I'm going to delete that little nub right there. No, I'm not. Now I am. Okay. And then we're going to shoot. We'll take this and hook it into that, like so, and delete that little bit. Then we'll take. Now we can just bring our new track in the middle there, so we don't have to mess up the other one. So we'll have a new track coming out of here. It has a nice straight line, more or less straight line. What passes for straight in the train world. It goes in here like this, and goes into that middle one, and then we can double track it like this. Back out. Like so. And we can give it signals. And now we've got a nice straight shot from Winsong Valley with this new logging to feed Gravelton. So we'll just get us like 4 Memnons, go to Winsong Valley and grab our new logging, and go to Gravelton and feed our paper mill with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Research, we've got 4 guys. So here's a 2. And here's a 2. And we could get more researchers, but it kind of doesn't matter. So let's see, 4, 4, 5. We got a bunch of geologists available. Can't find crap. 3, 2, 3. That'll do. Let's assign these guys 3, 3, 3. He can be a 2, 2, and 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. Okay. And that leaves us with 3 and 2. 3 and 2. 3 and 3. Oh, 3 and 2. 3 and 2. That may just have to be a 2. And a 3. And go. Okay. Now, I just sent a whole bunch, is this wrong? Oh, something messed up here. I don't think that was me either. I think little programming boo-boo there. Let's try this again. Boo-boo. I've been spending too much time with my 3-year-old granddaughter. Let's try this again. I noticed none of those trains we sent down there are taking this track, which the whole reason we made it was so they would take it. Okay. All right, there, we finished our Eagle Crest. So we need to go back to Eagle Crest and take that train. Well, maybe he's back here now. I remember it's like T20 maybe? Yeah. That is gone now, and we need to go back to our regular deliveries. We could use more paper up there. Are we making more? No, see, we can't even keep up even with these upgrades. We upgrade this again, which we will. Bond needs to be packed. We're not worried about it. We're almost done with our paper. Oh, there's quartz. Okay. With quartz, we can make glass. All right. Now let's stop a second here. Let's look at our coal situation. We're going to need coal and quartz. So coal, that's our town we have, and that's that. And our quartz is way out here somewhere, I think. Yeah, it's right here. So if we were to set that up, we could put it in duststone actually, which is nice. See, you can, if it borders one of the towns, see, you can put it in Cedarbrook. We could put it in Dusttown. We're going to put it in Dusttown since we're already hooked up there. Okay, there we go. So there's a quartz quarry in Duststone. And Duststone has industry land. It would be a logical place to put our glass business. And our coal mine here, we could upgrade it. It's still got a lot of coal left. Why don't we just upgrade it a couple of times? I'm too lazy to do the math. We'll upgrade it a couple of times. We'll run coal. We'll get a train that goes from, not Gravelton. See, when you start this, it goes to your depot, and it kind of messes me up sometimes. So we want to go from Fort Willow, and we want to go over to Duststone, and we want to, well, first we want to go back over here to Duststone and take this industry land and set up our glassworks. So we'll buy that land, build a glassworks, and we'll tell the glassworks, buy quartz in town if you have less than 5. And then we will go back to that one I didn't finish right here. And we'll tell it to go to coal in Fort Willow. Grab coal, go to Duststone, drop it off at the glassworks. Optionally, you can grab some mail and bring it back here to Fort Willow. And I think I'll put a couple of trains on that. So there's coal going over, and we already have I'm in the wrong town. We already have the quartz there. That's all we need to make our glass. So let's see, where are we going to send the glass? We're going to send it to 1, 2, 3, 4. We could send it to a bunch of places. But least 4 of them. Let's go to Fort Willow first. Let's go buy a train, Duststone, Glassworks, Fort Willow, Glassworks. Grab some people, optionally come on back, and then grab another train. Go to Duststone, grab quartz. Go to Gravelton. Gravelton, sell it. Pick up some mail maybe. Drop it off. Then we will go to Duststone and go to Thorn Ridge and sell it and pick up some mail and back, and then we will go to Eagle Crest. Duststone to Eagle Crest. 1, 2, go. All right, that should get our glass done. Let's pay this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I will tell you, make sure you use the right increments of when you're paying this, because if you pay, like if I'd hit 500 3 times, I just threw $200,000 out the car window, basically. All right, let's go 4 people. One here. One here. Two here. It doesn't matter. Geology. And we're finding a whole lot of nothing. My word. We got so many good people. You'd think we'd find something great. Here. 1, 2, and 4. Okay. Assign. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. And 1 guy empty. Okay. 1 guy unused. All right. Something else come back? Yeah, 5, 3, and 1. I do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Couple ones. Go, and we got 1, 1, 1. We got 3 people. Here we go. And go. We're still looking for clay. Our glass is up and running. We just need clay. And again, I wouldn't mind. Well, we have coal up here if we ever need it. And I just, I don't know, there's not much else to do. I mean, we could stimulate city growth. We could put churches in all of our cities. We could put more, colleges and finance schools and try to get better loans. But we're kind of done with bonds. We could get a $16 million bond right now, and we don't need any. We're done with borrowing money. We're cash business now. Contracts, anything cool? Brimstone Ridge, coal. Let's just do it to be doing it. Okay, Brimstone Ridge. Oh, I didn't even, I don't know where Brimstone Ridge is. Oh, it's right there. he said. Why don't we, it's actually really close to that, isn't it? It is. I was going to do something fancier, but it's real close. Let's give this guy track. And let's move, all we got to do is move these over a little bit. So let's take this guy over here. Let's take this guy over here. And let's get rid of this and this. And let's come down here to Brimstone Ridge and shoot. Let's just go all the way here. We'll go more track. We'll scoot it over one. That looks right. And we will come out of there and go where we're trying to go. Is it Fort Willow? Is that our coal mine? Yeah. Now let's just build some tunnels. I get criticized for not building tunnels enough, so I'll try to change that. But I don't know if I came out of the correct one. I want to come out of the far right one. Yeah, I did not. All right, let's cancel that. Let's come out of this one. Actually, I'm gonna come out of this one first and just start it. Ah, crap, I'm just gonna do it all the way. All right, you come on up here, right there. Now there's some tunnels for you. And here, and some more tunnels. And let's get a train from Fort Willow, yes, Fort Willow down to Brimstone Ridge. Is that right? Yes. And let's put it on that contract. I don't even take anything back. And let's give it a buddy. All right, you guys get to work on that. And where are we here? Oh, he's got plenty. I mean, he's got it. It is ready to load up. So as soon as these trains go over, that should be one right there. They should head down this way. There we go. I wonder if we could hire, how much staff? What do we got? We got room for 4 more. There's only 1 available to hire. I think we would have, no, he's the only one we got. Shoot. We could do some more geology institutes, but stop. There. Contract's looking pretty good. Wolf Hollow wants textiles. Where are we making them? We're making them here, yeah. Oh, we got plenty there. What's going on here? All right, I'm confused. What is this train waiting on? Wood? Oh, that's one of the wood trains. Okay, yeah. That doesn't make any sense either. I think this one got messed up. No, it didn't. It's a wood train, and it's just sitting there. Did I? Oh, look at this. I was thinking what a great job I was doing putting signals on everything, and there I go. I didn't put signals on that. That's my old Railway Empire tricks, isn't it? Okay. So we got plenty of this, so we can send Windsong some what are you? Oh no. We can go from Windsong to wherever that was. Wolf Hollow, I think. Yeah. Wolf Hollow. And now Windsong Valley, I think that's new, the passenger thing. So let's give them passenger service from here. Snakebite to Wolf Hollow. There we go. All right, where's clay? Give us clay. We got a big oil deposit, oil, some more quartz. Crap. 1, 2, and 3. We'll just do that. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. We still got 6, 3, and 2. My word. Let's just do this whole everything we can up here. 3, 2, 2, 4 ones. 1, 2. I don't have them. 3, 4. And we have 4 level 3s left. They're, as a group, they're not worth a whole lot. So we'll just find something that takes 4 geologists, like right there. And if you don't have 2s and 1s to go with them, I guess they don't have anybody to boss around. They're not really all that useful. Okay. All right, we finished our glass. We got our coal to there, so we need to go to brimstone. And then these trains, they're going to stop because that contract's not any good anymore. I'm going to blow that one up. And this one here, I will have it start delivering to the regular city hall. Search. I need another scientist. No, not really. Contract. Grain to Gravelton. We could sign that. something to do. We would go Duststone to Gravelton. And why are these guys stopped? Have they been stopped all this time? Or wait, maybe that's a contract. Yeah, it is. Do that instead. Okay. And T6 is Duststone. Here we go. This is the one we want. Gravelton, unload here. And I'm going to give you a buddy to work on that. Okay. Go. License 1.6 million. 1, 2, 3, 1. There we go. So we're still looking for clay. All right, we're still looking for clay, and it's here somewhere. So I'll keep looking for that. This is getting a little boring. I got nothing to say now. I mean, you can see how we're done, except we've got to get the clay and the clay and coal somewhere and set up the building. You can see how easy it is to do that. So I'll be back when we find clay. All right, welcome back. We finally, I mean, look at the staff we have now. Let's see, can I show you that? Staff, geology. Look at this. I've been hiring people like crazy and sending them all over the place. And look at this. We finally found a little bit of clay right here. A small deposit. That's all we need. So we can't add it to a city, so we'll add it near Gravelton. And we'll have it just run into Gravelton, I think. We got coal here. Oh, no. It'd be easier to run it to Fort Willow. Yeah, and they have an industry slot. So we'll just set up our little Colton right here. We'll call it man. I did a typo and I don't know if it'll let me fix it. It won't. Well, it'd be man left bracket, or right bracket. Man right bracket. So man right bracket has our clay pit. We have coal here. We're going to have a pottery business here. We'll buy this, construct pottery business. We're going to put a station in man. That points up here somehow. Man, oh man. Sorry, pun was intended. I think what I'm going to do here to just simplify this, I'm going to take this guy here and link him over here. If it'll let me. It should once these trains clear. There we go. And then I want to take, I got it. No, I did that incorrectly. Let's start that over. What I wanted to do is take that over here, like that, and then delete this crap. That leaves us a socket right there. And now we can run our track from here, let's see. Get out here where we don't have to knock down too many homes. And we'll double track it like this. It's not right. Double track it like this back to man right bracket. And signals and man right bracket will send clay to Gravelton, I think it is. No. What's that next city over? Fort Willow. Fort Willow to the pottery. I'll give it a couple, and then we'll set up our pottery delivery. Pottery. Where is it? There it is. We can go anywhere we want. So I'm going to set that up kind of offline, and we'll be back in a minute when we're about done. You'll notice too, I've got one thing left. Almost said we've got it fully upgraded, not quite. We've got the Memnons are completely upgraded. We're out here doing the next one. We'll never get to it, but we will have fully upgraded Memnons that we're running. And other than nothing else to say, I will see you in a little bit. All right, the end kind of sneaked up on me. We finally finished. It took 2.5 hours and 1,300 days. It was all about finding the clay. It was just really, really hard to find. But but I hope I gave you a flavor of how the game is played and where the game is right now. These scenarios are fun. There's a sameness to them, of course, but they are very different. There is some replayability here because I even played the same seed like 4 straight times and played it 4 different ways to get it done and failed it at least once, maybe twice. So not super easy. Now we did do the regular resources at the very end. I didn't show it here because it just this end kind of just sneaked up on me. But actually, that's not true. I do have it recorded. At the very end, I had one of the logging. Our first logging, that first one at Gravelton, the very first thing we had in our home, our headquarters city, expired. We ran out of wood, and I had to go out and go to that second source of wood and boost it up and run more trains in order to keep the wood flowing. But anyway, I thought that's a good game. It gets a little old for me. I like to solve the puzzles. I'm not a more player. Those of you who are more player, by that I mean you like to build big stuff and lots of trains and lots of every city and every industry and all that stuff. You could do that to your heart's content here. You could optimize stuff. You could recalculate, how my production levels and set them so that they're in perfect balance and all that kind of stuff. That would be a fun way to play if that's what you're into. For me, it's solving the puzzle. We got the puzzle solved. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope I gave you a good taste of Railroad Corporation 2. And let me know if you want to see more videos about this or whatever else you want to see. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you saw something that will help you become a better player. I hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And join us for our next Railroad Corporation 2 video. Thank you.